Good morning, Cypress Village residents. This is Ty Morgan, Executive Director of Cypress Village. Today is February 25th, and I hope everybody's off to a good start this Friday. What a beautiful week of weather we've had. We're starting to see the grass turn green again, and it's almost time for us to do a trim back of a lot of the bushes that experienced the freeze this year, which we have not had as bad in the prior 2 years. So Larry and Tree Amigos will be addressing that. We want to wait probably another week to 2 weeks before we actually start that process, just to make sure we don't get another freeze. But I know a lot of residents have asked me when we're going to take care of that. While we are talking about landscaping, I have had several residents, including some new residents, request that we have Tree Amigos give a pretty detailed explanation of what their service provides to the residents that live in the homes. So we are going to have or feature Larry Wilson, who is the superintendent of Tree Amigos, to give a very detailed perspective of what his contract that Cypress Village engages them for covers you on your home. Want to make sure that we do a good job in that, because there's always confusion and requests and information that residents are asking. So we want to make sure we do that. So that's going to be step one. Step two, Larry Wilson will do an update on the first week coffee chat of every month moving forward, to keep all of the residents up to speed where we are with landscaping concerns, questions, projects, whatever it may be. But Larry will do that on a monthly basis moving forward. So with that, we've got a very informative coffee chat, virtual coffee chat this week. So I hope everybody is staying tuned and stays engaged in today's content. And I will wrap it up with a few updates and a very special message that I think everybody will be happy to hear. So I hope that makes you stay tuned to the end at least. I'm sure it will. See you soon. Thanks.
Good morning, everybody. Happy coffee chat. A couple updates from the maintenance department. First off, for the people that live on Middleton Park West, we finally got started on the mail kiosk. It will be done by tomorrow. It's looking really good. The plantings and everything will be done hopefully by the end of next week. We've had a lot of personal requests for Tree Amigos in the last 2 weeks, and they've been working on them, trying to get them done before they go back to full mowing in the middle of March, and also trying to get the mulch done, which they will finish Goldcrest probably tomorrow, maybe Monday, and then move on to William Davis. So we're in good shape there. The pressure washing is on the front side of A today. They're hoping to move on to the back side by Monday, and we'll keep rolling there. Next stop will be the D building, and then the project will be complete. So have a great weekend. Thank you, everybody.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Laurel Mundell. I'm the Director of Administrative Services. For starters, I would like to go over communication expectations. So in the event of a true life or death emergency, your first call should be to 911, not our security guards. They can help with urgent matters, but if this is a life or death concern, you need the hospital, you need an ambulance, please call 911. We do have them staffed here 24/7, but sometimes the phones are ringing, multiple people are calling in at the same time, and the phone will continue to ring while they are handling the matters that they're presently dealing with. In the event security has not answered within the first 3 to 4 rings, try giving concierge a call if this is during business hours. Chances are they'll be able to answer your question or at least get you to someone else who can. In terms of response times for me, I have in this new role received a lot more phone calls and a lot more emails. My preferred method of communication is via email, so if you have email and are comfortable using it, please reach me that way. And if you are calling by phone, just keep in mind that I typically don't check all my voicemails until the end of the day. So again, if this is an urgent matter where you need a question answered right away, please reach out to the concierge or the security team, and then they most likely will be able to answer your questions. Otherwise, just know I'll be able to respond to your call by the end of the day or early on to the next day. All right, now parking. So we are going to change our parking policy slightly that is in the handbook. This is giving you a 60-day notice. We're going to put in an update in the weekly update as well, so you'll have it in writing. But effective May 1, I just want you to know there's going to be a price change for the fine, the parking fines. You'll see in your handbook or your guide to Cypress Village that you receive our parking policy. Security will distribute tickets to vehicles illegally parked on the sidewalks or grass areas, blocking emergency vehicle access, or parking in zones that are not available to them. The ticketing process for infractions will be as follows. The first infraction, you'll receive a written warning, and our team will try their best to track you down in your apartment or house so that they can give you a verbal conversation about what this infraction entailed. Infraction 2, this is going to jump from $25 to $50. This will be a $50 fine that is applied to your resident account, and you'll receive a written warning on your vehicle as well. Upon a third infraction, you will receive an additional $50 fine added to your account, an additional written warning. And if within 24 hours security is not contacted and the car is not moved to the appropriate parking area, then it will be towed. We used to boot vehicles, but that is actually a huge liability for the community. Marcus has informed me that even the most professional car booter can sometimes puncture the tire or cause damage to the rim. So this is something that we are not going to do moving forward. We're going to let the professional towing company handle the tow. So I just want you all to be aware of this. This is going to, the booting, removing booting is effective immediately, but the price increase for the warning, that will be effective May 1st. And again, you'll see that in writing in the weekly update. And then just a quick update regarding covered spaces. As of now, all of the covered parking spots are taken, are full. So if there are any of you who are no longer needing your parking spot covered, you aren't anticipating keeping your car here anymore, just let our business office know, and then Candace will be able to remove that charge so you're not being charged that monthly, and then we'll have that spot opened up. No pressure, just saying if you're not using it anymore, let us know. We'll take that charge off. And then lastly, we are actively looking for reviews, any kind of feedback from our residents and their family members. The review page that you can write to is g.page/Cypress-Village. So that's the direct link to our Google page where you can leave us reviews. I'm going to, every time we have a big event or if we have a special speaker, I'm going to kind of remind residents, if you really enjoyed this speaker, please let us know what you think here on the Google page. That's going to be a huge driver for online traffic, and it really helps us in the long run get high quality residents who are going to be the type of, provide the type of culture that we want to see in our community. So that's how you can help us get the right people here. Additionally, it will help with employees as well. When employees are looking for a place to come work, they're going to look through those online reviews. And if they see all the cool things that are happening with the residents, if they see all the ways that they can then engage in their potential role, it makes them more likely to come on board. So I highly recommend you all to go to g.page/Cypress-Village to fill out a review about one of the recent activities that you've participated in or any of your positive experiences that you've had with us. Thank you all for your time. This week, I believe, or this coming week, we're going to have Linda McLeod's fraud prevention and identity theft presentation replaying. So that'll come this next week. We had to do a little re-record, so she'll be up for that. Check your CVTV guides. Hope you all have a great weekend, and I'll see you around the village.
Hey everybody, Candace here from the business office again. Just wanted to give all of you residents an update regarding the 2021 medical deduction letters. My office did get those distributed to all eligible residents on Wednesday of this week. So you should have received those in your Cubby mailbox if you're in an apartment, or for the villa residents, they are being mailed out to you. So be on the lookout for those. Again, just a reminder for those letters, they are addressed to Sarah Ninya. However, they are your copies. So if you receive one, they are for you. We do not need the letters returned back to us. If you have any questions about the letter, you can reach out to my office and we can see if we can assist you. Otherwise, the contact information for the third-party CPA firm who prepared them are listed on the letters as well. So depending on the nature of your question, you can follow either avenue and we will try and get everything figured out for you. Again, that's for 2021 medical deductions, so the taxes that you're preparing for last year. Thank you and have a great weekend.
Good morning, Cypress Village. It is Katie Amador from the Activities Department, and I hope you all are having a wonderful week. As Laurel mentioned earlier in the episode, we have completed our re-record of Linda McLeod's fraud prevention presentation, so you can keep an eye out for the date and time of that presentation replay. We are also finalizing the March calendars, newsletters, and sign-up forms. Those will be distributed to you all by Monday, February 28th. So once you get those in your emails, as well as in your in-house boxes, please begin looking through, seeing what events or programs you would like to participate in during the month of March, marking your calendar accordingly, and of course, signing up for those programs that require you to do so. We've got some fun things coming, and I hope that you will join us. My last update for this week is a little bit of an unfortunate one. Our Community Life Services Manager, Tiffany Bassett, has submitted her resignation. Her last day at Cypress Village will be on Friday, March 18th. She is deciding to go back to school, pursue her education, and does look forward to maybe returning to Cypress Village one day. In the meantime, she will continue to operate in her current position, supporting the activities department as well as other efforts and initiatives around the community. If you need anything, you can of course still reach out to her for as long as she is here. With that being said, I will also be remaining in the activities department until both my position as well as Tiffany's position are filled. We are currently aggressively recruiting for both positions to find the perfect candidate for both, and I hope to have an update for you all in the coming weeks. But until then, residents will not see really much of a change on the March or April calendar. However, you might see some resident volunteers at various programs. And with that, if you're interested in helping out at any of our programs, whether it be trivia, bingo, meditation, movies, whatever you're interested in helping with, please give Tiffany or Julia a call and we can certainly work you into our volunteer schedule. I hope you all have a wonderful week and look forward to seeing you around the community. Thanks.
Hi, and welcome to another week of Coffee Chat here at the Loon's Nest. Got a lot of great feedback on our specials that we've been running. The quesadillas were a huge hit. So this week we are introducing two items. One is a grinder and the other is a salad. Our first item is the tuna niçoise. So this is a traditional French dish served with tuna that is seared and sliced, and also served with green beans, eggs, potatoes, tomatoes, and Kalamata olives with a side of balsamic vinaigrette. Looks delicious. Our second item is the shrimp po' boy. For those of you who don't know what a po' boy is, I'm assuming or assured that you do, but it is a grinder with fried shrimp, lettuce, tomato, and onions, a little bit of lemon citrus over the top, and then also served with a fresh aioli. We're trying to move her out here to take Rachel's place. So we've also received some feedback on our residents regarding the changes that we talked about last week on Coffee Chats. And I wanted to assure you that as a result, we are meeting with the Cypress Village leadership, resident council, and the dining committee to determine a more convenient and conducive timeline for reopening our various venues. The formal plan will definitely be outlined next week. Sorry for any confusion, and thank you again, and have a great day.
Hello, and I'm back. I hope everybody's enjoying today's episode, as I am sure you are. I just had a couple updates, but one specifically I wanted to touch on myself that Ben may have addressed a little bit earlier. We did put out some communication the prior week regarding the reopening plans for the Loon's Nest and 4600 East. We are going to meet, actually we did meet with the council and the dining committee yesterday regarding the original proposed plan that we had put out. Apparently we missed the target there in regards to what we thought would be something that would be a beneficial way whereby residents can get back into 4600. We can continue to staff up and get back into the swing of full service, table service in 4600 East. But apparently that was not a good solution. So myself, Ben, Katie, and a few other leaders spent some time with the RAC yesterday as well as the dining committee. We are working on a proposed change that we feel is going to be more beneficial to all of the residents. So I do apologize for what we did roll out. Again, it was a mistake. We will revise it and get back with the general population here as soon as it's finalized. But we do want to make sure that we do it whereby it's beneficial to both sides, the residents as well as the staff. We do not want to commit to something that we cannot do at least decent on the front end and then continue to improve over time and expand over time. So more to come on that. But again, my apology for not thinking that through, as well as Ben Gaudio. So just stay tuned on that. Additionally, COVID, I'm sure you're wondering what my special message was. I want to tee that off with COVID because COVID, we have been talking about COVID on Coffee Chat for over 2.5 years now. So with that, I do have a very special announcement. I'm not going to say it yet, but as of yesterday, when I checked the confirmed case percentage, positivity percentage in the city of Jacksonville and Duval County, it was at 9.24%. So I've been stating, week over week that the key indicator for us to make me feel safe, whereby we can shed masks for residents, was a 10% target. We have achieved that effective yesterday. So with that being said, we are going to live wearing masks for residents, or that recommendation that we've made that most residents have been very, very much embracing, which I appreciate very much. We are going to lift that. It is now going to be 100% optional for residents to wear masks. This is only applicable to independent living. I just want to be very clear. We are still under the guidance of CDC and the Agency for Healthcare Administration in skilled nursing and assisted living memory care. But great news, if you do not want to wear masks and it is not something you want to partake in, you don't have to do so anymore. So I hope that's great news to many of you. Now, those of you that want to err on the, on the safe side and you want to continue to wear a mask, you are more than welcome to do so. Employees will continue to wear masks, I'm thinking, until further notice, but really my target percentage for confirmed cases would be somewhere between 3 and 5%. That is going to be something that we continue to talk about, but something that we are really pushing for. More to come on that for employees, but all of you residents, thank you for your patience and your commitment to safety here. We've done an amazing job through 2.5 years of COVID. And again, special thanks to all of you and to our staff. With that, on to some fun stuff. We've got a couple birthday wishes out there. I'd like to wish Mr. Steve Nelson and David Thornhill happy birthday to you two gentlemen today. On the 26th, we've got 3. We've got Mr. George Wilson, who's a happy 99th birthday. George, happy birthday to you. Dick Murphy on the 26th as well. Dick, happy birthday. And Miss Linda Dougherty, happy birthday to you, Linda. On the 27th, we've got Mr. John Robinson. He's the sole birthday boy on the 27th. On the 28th, we've got Shirley Sanders, and she's the only birthday gal on the 28th. On the birthday list here, I've got Mr. Richard Stockleen on the 29th of February. That's an incredible birthday. That's got to be interesting, Richard. We'll have to catch up on that one. And then on the 1st, we've got Miss Donna Young, Miss Shirley Miller, and Daisy Herndon. Happy birthday to you 3 ladies. And on the 3rd, we've got Mr. Jim Barrett, Mary Lou Sick, Robert Hartford, and Gregory Godfrey. Happy birthday to you 4. And I'm going to end it on the 4th with Miss Annie Bennett, Carol Luckenbach, happy birthday Carol, and Karen Colquetti. So that's going to wrap out the birthday wishes here for Cypress Village this week. Everybody enjoy your Friday, enjoy the rest of your weekend, enjoy the weather. Have a great day and a great weekend. God bless you all. Thank you. And then last but not least, the 29th of February. All right, well, I got the 29th on the calendar.
Oh, well, I guess there's no
Is it
29th this month, but technically his birthday, it's Richard Stockley.
Yes, Richard
Yeah,
Stockling.
sorry.
Incredible. That
Say
threw
that
me
again.
for a little curve, but
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
No, just use the one.
All right.
Okay, Dave. Bye. Love you. Bye. Love you. Have a great day, Dave. Bye, Dave. Love you, Dave. Bye. Dave.
What if we just like pan to something really cool?
Like if your squirrels were out there